We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Striding into the box, Jerry. Rivera, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7-10.
Here you go, left fly.
The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's out number one.
What's the play ball? Three, out, three, out, you're out, out. That hit him. He's got first. Out, three. Ball four, takes the base. Out.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jerry Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball. He's safe. That's ball four. Sure. He's out. Three.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Let's play ball. Three. Let her in.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jerry Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 3-0.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 3. 3. 3. He's out.
Digging in once again, Jerry Rivera. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball,
Good
that's
eye,
kicked out.
attaboy. Great take.
Stanton over at second. Higashioka on at first with 2 down.
Hey, you like the can up there, huh?
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Go, go, go,
right
go,
fielder
go, go,
giving
go.
chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. This is hit softly to third.
Down, 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 down.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 2.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Now at the plate, Jerry Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Here we go now. Come on.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Let's go right here, man. Let's do it.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Hey, drive those
One
guys
out
in.
with the
Here we
possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
No one better. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Right guy. No one better. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
1-1. Grounded back up the middle.
Come on, slide,
Reined
get out,
in.
get out.
Step on the bag for 1.
he did.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's Gardner now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Right here. One time. Let's go.
Last chance for the Yankees. Runners off for second. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's one of the best finishes we've been part of in a while. 2 outs, tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, but they can't find a way to get him home. Tough way to lose, but a great way to win a game.
And it's a 4-3 team win tops in the division. 18
men on base.
At this point, it's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Set for baseball here this evening.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 7-10.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. High and deep to right center. Buxton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Jerry Rivera, and he could give his guys an ready. Here's the first offering. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here's the 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's bases loaded, one away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the payoff pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Let's play ball. 3.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he'll reach first as they can't make.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Center fielder, Byron.
The 1-2. Now Hit to short, probably too slowly to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding in, Jerry Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jerry.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4.
Settling in now, Jerry Rivera. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Hey, great swing.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Brett Gardner.
Hey, let her rip one time. Need you right here.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
LeMahieu.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Come on, let it fly right here.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 6-2.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. He's safe. You're out. Out. Out.
Striding in once again, Jerry Rivera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and
Third
drive
baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
We're going to need you right here.
Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Kepler is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home.
Take the base. He's safe. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. 3. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out.
Hey, get your pitch. See
In
through.
now,
Let's go.
Jerry Rivera. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Drive, let's go right here.
First pitch on its way. To third. Donaldson's up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins: 7 runs on 15 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Into the box, Jerry Rivera. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 69.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 111.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
The
Let's go.
0-1. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
The 2-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sano is there to put it away for route number 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Now to the plate, Jerry Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball.
gone all the way into the upper deck. And good for him. Jerry Rivera has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Three. First base. Out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jerry Rivera already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Come on, big guy.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go on, go two.
Gardner blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like this.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Gio.
3 runs, 5
Urshela.
hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
He's going.
Runner goes for third.
Get out.
Popped up.
Slide.
Avila shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. The next twin up, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
The 0-1 pitch is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a call.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Jerry Rivera will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A run on 1 hit, no error.
He's out. 3. That hit him. First base. 3. Out. 3. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
Come on now, get your pitch up
So
there,
coming
kid.
to the plate, Jerry Rivera, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Liner towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Urshela.
Bailey pauses. Here it is on 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
LeMahieu.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Runner breaks for third. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Adrianza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Polanco.
Hey, pleasure too. Let's roll it up.
The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Slowly to the left side. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. James Paxton earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
12 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch, 111.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Your pitch up there.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Runners on the move for second. Hit softly on the ground to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Right here, 99, Aaron Judge.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Gleyber Torres.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out.
So striding forward now, Jerry Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball. 3. 3. He's out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Out.
At the plate, Jerry Rivera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Hot shot down the line.
Beat it out.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in, Jerry Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, I've ripped that up there, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on. Go, 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 go,
Stand
go,
up,
go,
stand
go.
up, stand up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's back into second here safely.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right, one more time, right here.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
That's popped up.
Take it off the bag, see if it falls.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitch.
That's ball 4.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch away. On the ground to short. This could. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
So coming to the plate, Ehire Adrianza will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speed threat, Jerry Rivera. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
6-2 the final total today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Out. He's out.
Settling in now, Jerry Rivera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Jerry Rivera.
Here we go.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
What's the play ball? Out! 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 Ball 4, take the base. He's out! 3! You're out! Out! 3!
Ready now for Baltimore, Hanser Alberto.
Third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Urias stands at first with one out.
Hey, roll 2 right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there. Luis Sessa comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
Play ball! Out! 3!
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Digging in, Jerry Rivera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jerry Rivera.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby. All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Let's go, big fella. We'll be right here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
Foul.
Foul ball!
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Runner,
There goes the runner. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
Here's the 0-2. Bounce to first. Davis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
What's the play ball? 3! He's out! You're out! 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 3!
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, he's 2 for 4. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they're up 1-0. Now batting, Jerry Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rivera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short.
Come on.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 3.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Reaches one and hits it on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half.
Play ball. Out. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Alberto.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Could do. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
Stepping into the box, Jerry Rivera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Hayes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. To short. He's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. 3.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her
Standing in, Jerry Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rivera.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Runners off for second. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations. Digging in to try it again. Dwight Smith Jr. is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order. Now this is slowly hit to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else?
You're out. Out.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate. As the stats indicate, ended up with 4 hits, including a home run. So there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. New York get their 20th home win this year. Tommy Kahnle claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight.